If you change your mind,
Take a chance.
I'm the
Take a
first
chance,
in
chance,
line.
take a chance,
Honey,
take a
I'm
chance,
still
take a chance,
free.
take a chance.
Take a chance on.
George, would you let someone else in New York use the phone?
Sorry, Leo. It was an important call. I had to take it.
Are you all right?
I'm wonderful. I'm terrific. I haven't felt this good in such a long time. Listen, Leo, I'm glad you dropped by. You look tired. You don't have good color in your face. I'll have a painter come in Tuesday. He'll show me some swatches. Leo, will you stop worrying about me? I want to talk to you. I called you 1 o'clock in the morning last night. You weren't in. Glad I wasn't. Why did you call me at 1 o'clock in the morning? I couldn't sleep. I wanted to talk to you. Look, I am fine. Everything is wonderful. I wanted to talk about me. I'm in trouble, George. What? Marilyn wants to leave me. Come on. What is that, a joke? My wife wants to leave me. Why? She's got a list. Ask her. She'll show it to you. She doesn't like my lifestyle. She doesn't like the hours I keep, my business, my friends, my indifference, my attitude, my coldness, and our marriage. Otherwise, we're in good shape. Christ, I told her, Marilyn, show me a press agent who comes home at 6 o'clock. I'll show you a man who can't get Jimmy Carter's name in the paper. I'm in the theater. Life begins at 8 o'clock. The world isn't just matinees. She's not going to leave you, Leo. This has been going on for years. I took on 2 extra shows this season. Money was good. Needed it. Can't tell what the future is. I got to make it now. I got 2 kids. I could be dead tomorrow. That's possible. I guess she just wants to enjoy you while you're alive. I'm sorry, George. Come on, Leo. I know how you feel. You'll work it out. You always have. Not this time. She's leaving me the morning after Pinocchio. Pinocchio? What's that? Tina's doing Pinocchio at school. Marilyn doesn't want to upset her until it's over. Kid isn't even playing the lead. She's a herring that gets swallowed by the whale. When is the show? Show is Thursday night. Only chance I have to keep her is if the play runs 4 years. I don't know what the hell I'm holding on to anyway. I swear to God, I'll never get married again. Spend half your married life trying to get back the feeling you had just before you got married. Come on, Leo. You've got a good marriage. I know. Really? I'll invite you to sleep in our bedroom one night. You can listen. I'll tell you, George. The trouble with marriage is that it's relentless. Every morning when you wake up, it's still there. If I could just get a leave of absence every once in a while, a 2-week leave of absence. I used to get them all the time in the Army. I always came back. I don't know. I think it was different for you and Barbara. Tell you the truth, I always thought the 2 of you were a little crazy. But that's what made it work for you. There was a real bond of lunacy between you. Marilyn has no craziness, no fantasies, no uncharted territories to explore. I'm sitting here with maps for places in my mind I've never been, and she won't even pack an overnight bag. In 11 years, she never once let me make love to her with the lights on. I said, Marilyn, come on. Trust me, I won't tell anybody. So we stop changing, stop growing, and we stagnate in our comfortable little house in the country. Ah, well, 30, 35 years, it'll be over, right? All right, I told someone, I feel better. Now, what the hell is it you feel so wonderful about? You're an interesting man, Leo. Someday I'll have to get to know you. In the meantime, there's this girl I've met. You've gone out with her? You like her? I like her, Leo. She's extraordinary. Isn't that wonderful? You see? I knew you would like her. I only spoke to her for 10 minutes, but I could see she had a vitality, a sparkle about her. I knew she would interest you. She more than interests me. I'm crazy about her. Listen, I don't blame you. If I wasn't married, I'd have beaten you to the punch. Isn't that terrific? Terrific! I knew once you left yourself open, you'd start to meet some women you could relate to. I'm in love with her, Leo. I mean, crazy in love with her. Well, we'll see. The point is, you enjoy being with her, and that's very important for you at this point in time. Leo, you don't hear what I'm saying. I'm going to marry her. Look, it's possible. I hope so. She seems very sweet, very bright. Faye tells me there isn't a person who ever met her who doesn't like her. She could be wonderful for you. When things calm down, when you get to be your old self again, I would love to see it happen. We're getting married on Monday. Monday's a terrific day to get married. You missed the weekend traffic. Seriously, George, I'm glad you like the girl. We took the blood test. I got the license. It's Monday morning, 10 o'clock. Judge Ira Markowitz's chambers. I'd like you and Marilyn to be there. To be where? Come on, Leo. You heard me. Jenny and I are getting married on Monday morning. Wait a minute. Back up. Play that again. What are you telling me? You mean on Monday morning you're marrying a girl I met for 12 seconds in a restaurant? I'm marrying Jenny. Jenny Malone. Oh, good. You know both names, so you must have had a chance to talk to her. I've lived with her 20 hours a day for the last 2 weeks, and I know everything I want to know about her. 2 weeks? You've known her for 2 weeks? I eat eggs that have been boiled for 2 weeks. What the hell is 2 weeks? Wait a minute. What happened to how interesting she is? What happened to her vitality or sparkle? Can't you wait to see if she's still sparkling in 6 months? 6 days, 6 months? What the hell difference does it make? I only knew Barbara 8 weeks and the marriage lasted 12 years. George, you're vulnerable now. You're in no shape to make a decision like this. Wait a minute. You know me, Leo. I'm not self-destructive. I wouldn't do something to hurt me and Jenny on a whim. I love her. I want to be with her. I want to make this commitment. It's my fault, George. I never should have introduced you to Bambi. After Bambi, you were ready for anything. Leo, it was the same thing when I met Barbara. I could have married her after the 3rd date. I knew then she was the most special girl in the world. Well, it's 12 years later, and Barbara's gone. And suddenly, miraculously, this incredible person comes into my life. This sensitive, intelligent, warm, absolutely terrific human being. I don't know. Maybe it is crazy. You always said I was, but I'm miserable every minute I'm away from her. She feels the same way. I think marrying her is a Class A idea, Leo. Okay. But what is she, Cinderella? She's leaving at 12 o'clock? Wait! You'd wait 6 months for a dentist appointment, and that's with pain in your mouth. Have dinner with us tonight, you and Marilyn. I really don't think a couple breaking up is the best company for a couple starting out. Call Marilyn. Tell her. Maybe being around us will give you both a chance to work things out. Why can't you accept the fact that Marilyn and I are separating? Why can't you accept the fact that Jenny and I are getting married? Because my separation makes sense. Your getting married is crazy. Have it your way, but I would still like both of you to be there on Monday. George, you've always been a lot smarter than me in a lot of ways. You've got the talent and the discipline I've always admired. I'm very proud of you. But once in a while, I've steered you straight, and I don't think you've ever regretted it. Wait a couple of months. Let her move in with you. She against that? She's not a Mormon or anything, is she? What's the point of delaying what's inevitable? She'll wait if I ask her. Ask her. She'll move in if I ask her. Ask her. Please, George, ask her. Monday morning, criminal courts building. I'm wearing a blue suit. Wait a month. Wait a month for me. I'm not marrying you. Wait a month for me, and I'll wait a month for you. I'll try to work things out with Marilyn. I'll keep us together somehow for a month if you and Jenny will do the same for me. Leo, we're not trading baseball cards. This is my life. That's your marriage. Save it for you and Marilyn, not for me. George, I realize I'm not the best marriage counselor you could go to. The toll taker at the Lincoln Tunnel is more qualified than I am. All I'm saying is take the time to catch your breath. Sleep on it. Take 12 Valiums and wake up in a month. We're wasting a lot of time. You know that, Leo. This conversation used up my entire engagement period. Would you mind if I talked to her? Jenny? Yes. Would you mind if I met with her alone and told her how I feel about all this? Yes, I certainly would. She doesn't need an interview to get into this family. Are you afraid she might agree with me? Leo, I was always bigger than you. And you always beat up the kids that picked on me. What Pop didn't do for me, you did. I was the only kid on the block who had to buy 2 Father's Day presents. All right, look, you want to protect me? Go ahead. You want to talk to Jenny? Talk to her. But I promise you, a half hour with her, you'll come back wondering why I'm waiting so long. Thank you. I'll call Jenny tonight. Would you like me to talk to Marilyn? I could wrap up the 4 of us in one night. Listen, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. When? I don't know when, but I must have been. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in publicity. I was born to be a Jewish mother.